Well, that's a wrap on the summer. So, what's next? This video is presented by Matt Bauer's Auto Group. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned car, make sure you check out Matt at one of his many locations. So, the Saints are done with minicamp. They're done with OTAs. They're done with their whole summer schedule, and we won't see them again until the deep summer schedule, which starts in about 6 weeks. Training camp in July, first in Metairie, then in California, then back in Metairie. But these next 6 weeks, I think, are highly important for the Saints. And I think they're going to define a lot of what we see in the upcoming season, particularly at quarterback. Because I think what you do now determines what you are going to be for the season. You get all the information, you go after the season, you prepare for this upcoming portion, you go out, you rep it, you practice it, you find out what works, you find out what doesn't work, and then you take what doesn't work back to your own coaching, work on it, sharpen up, and get ready for training camp. And I think there's a lot of good information for Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shough to work from and to draw from and to grow from. And I think that's going to be really, really important for them to take that and figure out how to get better. And we already saw Rattler do that from the end of last season. And then he comes back into this camp and he looks a lot different than he did. I think there's going to be another good growth period for him upcoming. And I think the same is true for Shough. And whoever can figure it out the fastest is going to be the one that wins this battle. Who can grow the most in the shortest amount of time? That's going to determine the position. It's going to determine how successful the Saints are this season. So, what we aren't seeing, I think, is going to be some of the most important stuff about what we do end up seeing. And we'll see where it goes from here. I thought both those guys looked pretty good throughout this process. I think some of the worry about the position, it's still there. There's still, I mean, nobody on the roster has ever won a game at quarterback. So I don't want to overstate it and act like it's okay or anything like that. But I think some of what we saw was encouraging that there is a path to possible success with the guys that are on the roster. And we're going to find out now when we see them next time on the field. So for everything on the Saints, keep it locked to NewOrleans.Football.